Oh crap. Change. Okay, change. Okay, this is fair. So hey, welcome to another event of the next summer event of Dead Heat Summer Race. I have no idea why the Lightworks would put up this kind of story. I mean, this is summer, and what's the point of wearing a swimsuit when you're just going on a derby race? I just don't get it at all. I mean, what's the point of it? It's just, if you're gonna race, why not bring a racing suit? But anyways, there's narrow ooh, this is pretty tempting, but whatever. It seems like there isn't a rider saber altar yet. You know what, let's just draw one ticket. I'm just gonna hope for a CE. I don't expect anything good at this. Oh great, silver lines. Yay. Son of a... God damn it. Okay. Anyways, let's just start on this. Seriously though, just racing in summer like a derby race? Summer goddess small kindness, huh? And it lasts for 22 days. Almost 4 months. Emergency! Emergency! God, Ishtar, why the sudden abruptness? Ishtar? You know there's no gyms in here, right? Yeah, there is no gyms. I know that! I checked into some such things ages ago. That's not why I'm here. Where's your sense of urgency of surprise? This is a real emergency. Really? 'Cause I don't see burning flames anywhere. We are surprised by how you barged in here yelling at the top of your lungs. That, and it's not hard to notice that you seem quite upbeat about this supposed emergency. Huh? Am I smiling? Really? Give me your mirror. Huh. I am smiling, aren't I? Well, with the face you're putting on right now, I don't know if you really are smiling. Maybe it's the rush. Maybe I should change my option on that text. For all the gems I brought so I could exercise my authority. It wasn't really that many though. I must be kinda high right now. God, gems can get you high? I didn't know gems could be drugs. Okay, so I know that must seem weird, but don't worry about it. It's a deity thing. We always hide our anger behind smiles. You know how it is. Even gods handing out blessings might turn around and do smiting at the drop of a hat. The drop of a hat. So you just dropped your hat onto the earth and it explodes into oblivion? Okay. So just chalk that smile up to the dual nature innate to our divinity. You can't hold us to the same standards as you humans, got it? Alright. So what is this emergency then? Closed captions nod. Or maybe close parentheses. I was enjoying one of my precious few days off revealing Reverse and Bakamon with Senpai. Reverse and Bakamon? It sounds similar to Bakamon. I see, those are board games some human came up with, right? I don't know if it's a board game. I don't know if that even existed at all. That's right. I thought I played board games with Senpai. Would be a great way to spend our day off. Since it's always blizzarding outside Chaldea, we obviously got used to indoor recreation. I see. It looked like you were just sitting around being bored, but I guess I was wrong. Sorry for interrupting your happy time. But that is neither here nor there. From now on, no more board games until summer is over. And don't you give me that bewildered look. This is important if you hadn't noticed. This is nearly the end of summer, though. This is nearly the end of July. So I don't know if it's summer here. Yeah, that also includes last year. Last year they released it on the fall. I have no idea why. You may have managed to restore humanity, Nex-oz, but you're still the master of Chaldea, right? Then as soon as you hear this, you'll have no choice but to hop to... I discovered a new singularity. But we didn't hear anything from the band. Shouldn't we hear something from the... I know, that's because I'm the only one who's noticed it so far. What's so a big deal? Are you sure this isn't a scam? It may not directly affect humanity, but it will affect the world negatively if something isn't done. Right. The same is true for all singularities that have been discovered today. We have to resolve them, no matter how big or small they might be. Do you already have some information on this singularity's inner workings, Ishtar? More or less. There's a certain lord in charge of it, and she's running it right into the ground. Its land has gone barren, its ground burns day and night, its people have gone berserk, and in all of that mess, only the lord grows fatter. Is it Caesar? My guess is that this small fry can succumb to greed and transform the place when she took it over, making it her own. At first I thought I'd just take care of it myself, but as luck would have it, this lady's got a number of heroic spirits working for her, which of course complicates matters. A boss, mid-bosses, so business as usual. Yeah. That sounds like a singularity that could affect the foundation of humanity. We should tell Acting Commander Da Vinci and plan this out as an official mission. No need for that. This time, I'll be providing you with divine protection personally. And besides, Da Vinci? She makes running Chaldea seem like this big, super difficult job. I could do it just as well as her. Wait, really? You took on the management job? I didn't imagine you being like that. In fact, I've been wanting to order Nex-oz offer Nex-oz the honor of taking part in one of my perfect divine plans for a while now. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, I don't expect any... She shouldn't have. She really shouldn't have. Yeah, she really shouldn't have. You could just walk away from this. The goddess Ishtar's divine protection. That does sound like an enticing offer, Senpai. No. Remember the incredible spell work cast on it in the underworld? That was such amazing divine protection. Oh, you mean the time when Ishtar got smaller and smaller at every gate throughs? Okay. With divine aid from Ishtar, I believe we may just be unstoppable. Oh, so now you're believing in her? I think I'm fine. I'm okay without it. I see. You're a good girl, Mash. A little too good for my taste. Yeah, she's pure. Anyway, you two go get ready to race ship. The coffins are all set up. And I've already bribed some staff members to program the race ship for your destination. Oh, bribed. Got no sense of shame at all. Oh, make sure you bring that gear that's easy to move around in. This is going to be more competition than combat. There will be hot places, cold places, all sorts of places. So you should be focusing more on comfort than on durability or protection. Competition. Gear that is easy to move around in. Ishtar? If you're going to be running this operation yourself, could you tell us a little more about it? Quite vague details, I'm sure. Are you going to be helping us take down the Singularity's Lord without compensation, or... Hehe, typical limited human thinking. No, I will play a much bigger, more pivotal role than that. Yes, she'll be the racer's whole announcement commenter. There's no need to actually fight the small timer. The queen ruling this singularity, it'd be a big hassle. And I don't think she's got much money on her anyway. Then she wouldn't be a queen at all without those money. Besides, we shouldn't waste our precious summer fighting. Wouldn't you much rather have a fun, flashy festival that gets really wild? Last year, you spent the summer on a desert island, right? So we need something even better this year. Don't you agree, Mash? Indoor activities are all well and good, but wouldn't you prefer to make memories with Nex-oz and great outdoors? Well, we did put some memories on the last year. I see. Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, then yes. Hehehe. God damn it. That makes all this trouble I've gone to worthwhile. Okay, so what I need you to do is perform this little ritual I cooked up. It's something I put together myself just for this new singularity. If this ritual succeeds, the singularity will be destroyed, and this so-called Lord will basically self-destruct in her own castle. I didn't know there was a self-destruct sequence. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't want to spend hours on end in the blistering sun fighting wave after wave over muscled soldiers, do you? Like, in what context? Like Kenshiro Fist of the North Star over muscle? Or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure soldiers? This way, all you gotta do is complete one little ritual, and you're golden. I really shouldn't spoil you humans like this, but I just can't help myself. Perhaps I'm too kind of a goddess for my own good. When were you ever kind? Feel free to show your appreciation by showering me with praise or offering a mountain of gems in tribute. This is really kind of her. Almost too kind. Yes, this is my sarcastic tone. A ritual, huh? If completing this ritual is truly all we need to do to resolve the singularity, that would greatly lower the risk to Senpai. But that would also violate Kaudia's rule, so it's not a decision we can make ourselves. Ugh, fine. I didn't want to say this because it clashes with my whole divine authority thing, but I already got permission from Da Vinci to go ahead with it. I see. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about trusting you with this, but there doesn't seem to be any real issues with your plan. Alright, I officially designate you as the leader of operations for this singularity. I especially like how your plan doesn't require any Kaudia's assets. She just bribed the staff for this. That does sound like Da Vinci. I see. I'm relieved to hear that the acting commander has given her approval. Indeed. I've got the location all fixed up. The system is ready. The rules are in place. I've laid just about all the groundwork. On top of that, I'm even paying this out from my own pocket savings. So again, don't be shy about showing your appreciation. Oh, your pocket. Was the other ones for the bribe? You started paying something for herself? Singularity is one thing, but this is unheard of. I know. It's ironic. We should have Da Vinci take a look at her spirit origin, Master. She might be turning into an altar. Oh, come on! Me spending my own money can't be that big of a deal. Besides, how am I supposed to place my bet if I don't cover my table stakes? Oh, she's betting? I mean... What's a little money compared to the fate of humanity? Besides, with all these other goddess types running around, I consider it a good deed to remind them all who's still the top deity. Plus, I really do feel like you two deserve some fun once in a while, since you are technically helping me out on all. Anywho, just do as I say, and this singularity will go away. You have the E-star guarantee on that. Well, I hope I have the guarantee on the gacha, but last time... well, it didn't bring my hopes up. I see. Right, back to the ritual. There's just one problem. It needs participants, preferably powerful first-rate heroic spirits who will help and encourage each other. Here's a pamphlet with the event rules and entry criteria. You two will be running things rather than participating yourselves, but you should both familiarize yourselves with the rules. We're going to need good solid operation based on good solid rules if we're going to have an exciting race, so I'm counting on you two to handle that. Again, why a race? Did I just hear race? What are you talking about? Hehe, there's more than one kind of ritual, you know. Sacrifices, dances, sending gifts of gems. I'm just taking that concept and running with it. That's right, this ritual is a race. The E-Star Cup will be a cannonball run across the entire singularity. Oh, a race, huh? Why didn't I expect that, considering that there was a title like that? The idea is to carve magical energy directly into the ground by running across the singularity. But that's so boring that nobody would ever want to watch it, right? So I thought about it and came up with the brilliant idea of making the ritual a race. The way I see it, every goddess needs composure and a bit of playfulness. That's why this is going to be a major Chaldea-wide event. I've got all the equipment in place to livestream and broadcast the whole thing, so we'll be giving it the full festival treatment. Thanks for helping me out. Wait, does this world have Twitch accounts for live stream? Live streaming, broadcasting, spectator stands, checkered flags. This sounds like those F1 races I've heard about. Well, that's usually what all races are from. I don't know about F1. Exactly, only in this race, heroic spirits will be paired into teams that each drive a single vehicle. Naturally, I'll reward the winning team handsomely. I think a holy grail should do the trick, no? Yeah. To put it another way, I'll use my divine abilities to grant the winners anyone which they'd like. After all, if I'm going to liven up the festivities, it's only right that I use my goddess powers, trademark, to prepare a treasure or two on a par with the holy grail. I see that you put your goddess powers on trademark. Guess it's verified on store uses. Something's still not right here. Yeah, something's still not right over there. Agreed. Okay, now that you're all filled in, I'm going to go pass out these pamphlets around Chaldea. I'll also be inviting servants to join the race myself, so we should get enough participants soon. Hehehe. I wonder what sort of reckless daredevils are going to volunteer. Oh well, with a goddess like me making the arrangements, there's no way this race is going to be anything less than a spectacular success. Again, why a summer race? For the mirror. Okay, that's all for now, bye. Yeah, I could hear that scheme. Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't planning on saying anything, but I just have to know. Yes? I'm extremely grateful that you come up with a way for us to remove the singularity. And I suppose I can understand if this is all just one of your divine whims, but I guess it seems just a little overwrought. I just don't see why this needs to be such a huge event. I know, it's summer, there's swimsuits, beach, swimming, volleyball, barbecue. That's what summer should be. Goddamn my lines. Goddamn my speaking turn. Why are you doing this? I know, and why are you setting up a race in the middle of summer? It's so hot. Didn't I already tell you? There are a number of reasons, but the biggest one is to make this. To make this? The best summer ever! The best summer ever! God damn it. Oh, there's point of view for each one of them. Okay. Well, first off, let's just go with the saber faces. See what their opinion is. Okay, now that Nex-oz on board, it's just a matter of getting enough participants involved. But I think I should choose who to give the crown to myself, seeing as it's the most important part. There's no shortage of candidates to choose from, but I think I'll trust this vessel's instincts and give in to the ones who look like, to those two. There's a flyer here on the wall. The E-Star Cup beat the heat with a cool summer race. Beat the heat with... Oh, God. I wonder how redundant that could be. A race? How delightful! One cannot hear the name Emperor Nero and not immediately think of my superb racing skills. That is, after all, how I won the chariot race at Narrowfest. I'm sorry, I haven't seen the chariot race in person or at the scene. Yeah, I got nothing. And of course, my victory was strictly an honorable one, with no deceitful skullduggery of any kind? What kind of language is that? Skullduggery? Is that a vocabulary? An outdated word? I may have called for the race to be suspended temporarily when I fell off my vehicle, but I had no ulterior motive for doing so. Nonetheless, I cannot involve myself with this now. A race does sound nice, but I've already promised myself to go to the beach with Master this year. Yeah, it should be something like that, not some racing. I've even procured a new swimsuit for the occasion, so I shall pretend I did not see this flyer in. Oh, Nex-oz. Excellent timing. I was just thinking about you. Are you unoccupied at the moment? Is your schedule open? No matter. I am certain you will free it up, even if it is not. I've been made to understand that there is a delightful soiree in Hawaii. God, with her to say like that, it kind of reminds me of Mordred. I wish to attend. I'm drawn as a moth to flame, but I would be lonely if I were to go unaccompanied. Yeah, she's quite the sensitive one. I see you're the one who has formed a contract with me. I trust no further words are needed, Nex-oz. Yeah, may have formed a contract with you, but this ain't no canon. I'm sorry, I haven't formed a contract yet. I haven't drawn you at all. Let us go and enjoy a vacation in the tropical seas together. What is a good pickup line? I'd rather see you race. That's just boring. Okay, let's go with the second time. You look great holding a checkered flag. Wink, wink. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the protagonist here. I'm sure she just used me as a bribe. What's this? You seem more radiant than usual. You gaze upon me with the fiery charm of a goddess exercising her authority. I wonder who? Then you press me against the wall. Use one hand to cut off my escape and whisper sweet things nothing in my ear. I've never seen you so passionate. I know, right? I've perfected that Kabedon millions of times.
Still, the race. Of course, I enjoy racing as well, but given how spring break turned out, I had my heart set on going to the beach this summer.
You're the only one. You're the only one I want to cheer for. God damn it.
I see. So you wish to cheer only for me, do you? I cannot refuse such a direct confession as that. The beach can wait until next year.
Well, the next year would be a Surfest, so I don't know.
You wish for me to take first place in the race. That shall be done. Admittedly, I don't understand why you care so much about this, but I, Nero Claudius, swear I will not fail you.
Okay.
And when I win, you shall be prepared to commend me with an embrace worthy of the occasion.
I see there is a flyer on the wall. Ishtar Cup. Beat the heat with a cool summer race. Another worthless event. This Ishtar. What a shame to see a goddess so given to frivolity. Chaldea is no playground. It is a collection of warriors who abide by strict rules, execute missions with focus and precision, and maintain order. In other words, it is an elite unit that does not take vacations, regardless of the season. Indeed, none are exempt, though if any deserves such a holiday, it would be Master, given his exceptional achievement under extreme duress. Duress? Is that some kind of slang term? To the Briton? And if he were to go on such a holiday, I suppose he would wish to visit the beach, as it is indeed summer now. The only beaches I know of are fraught with raging waves, but I imagine Anne Bonny could introduce me to a fine resort beach with clear skies and calm seas. Very well then, it is decided. I am off to the beach. Nex-oz, you shall accompany me. Yes, I believe this is what I shall say. It seems like the summer heat has lifted even my spirits. Your voice as lovely as ever, Artoria.
No! How long have you been there? Why is your face glowing like that?
I don't know. Probably as Ishtar is doing.
You know, I'd love to see you take first place.
Very well. Speak not another word. You have made your feeling quite clear. I am not so dim-witted as to be oblivious to the significance of such an act. Ordinarily, you ask for nothing, but today you have made your preferences abundantly clear. I am not incapable of understanding another's feelings. I am Tristan, merely passing by. I am the child of sadness and ill-fortune poet. If I may, my foul-tempered liege, did you say something? I thought someone was speaking of me.
Indeed, you are correct. Begone, Tristan!
Blows him away.
As you wish, my dream. But what am I about to do with this war?
Unwelcome intrusions aside, I've heard your feelings loud and clear. You wish for me to claim victory in this race, correct? However, as an alter, I cannot indulge in hedonistic pleasures. I cannot participate in this race as a king, and so I shall comply by taking a different approach. I shall take part in this dubious event by ensuring that it is conducted properly and fairly. Just you wait. When next you see me, I shall have a new class. I shall then dominate this Ishtar Cup affair and reign supreme as the greatest maid of all time. Now, once that happens, I expect to hear the rest of what you attempted to tell me earlier. When you do, see that your words of flattery are sufficiently eloquent.
Maybe I overdid it a little. I didn't think those two would turn out to be such pushovers.
I feel like I might have just unwillingly set things into motion that may have lead to some serious carnage. Oh well, at least they're both motivated now, and I'm sure Nex-oz will figure out a way to survive somehow. God damn you! Ugh, you are such a scam. I'm sure. Once this race is over, I think I just want to beat the living crap out her. Still, I don't want to stir the pot up any more than I already have, so I think I'll let Nex-oz handle the rest of the invitations. Sure. Just wait until you get yourself a beatdown for once. This looks new. Da Vinci! It's me! I have need of your convenient geniuses. Oh, your majesty. What is it that you want to... Oh ho ho, oh ho, oh ho ho. What a wonderful outfit! You've made a complete 180 from your usual masculine getup to showing off quite a lot of skin. Oh, masculine. What a great way to start my day. I'll have to return the favor. Tell you what, just for today, I'll give you 30% hottie discount. Oh, so she brings discount for her styles, huh? Thank you, but I'm not here for your wares. I am here for your skills as an inventor. Oh? I have here the blueprint for the vehicle I require. It must be red and embody speed, divinity, and also Rome. I want you to use this blueprint to build for me the fastest, most powerful vehicle in the world. It must be completed by tomorrow. Tomorrow? You want me to build you a custom-made race car from scratch in a single day? I know. Unless you got some sort of advanced constructive fast process thinking skills, I'm sure there's an ability like that. Correct! But as an emperor, I will not ask the impossible. I have plenty of QP with which I can quite handsomely compensate you. I see. Well, let me see the blueprint. Interesting. You clearly did your homework. If Holmes helped me out, I might be able to handle the engine and frame. But I'm afraid that's all I could do, Your Majesty. We just don't have enough helpers. Helpers, you say? What sort of help would you require? Well, a welder for one thing. I need a highly skilled welder in order to recreate this body as smoothly as the design calls for. Next, I need a dexterous artisan to put together the more detailed parts. It would also be nice if we had someone who could polish the body. Finally, we'd need an engineer, someone who could test the engine and measure its RPM and temperature when it burns gasoline. Yeah, I don't know what RPM is. Very well then, I shall find these people. Oh yeah, she has her subjects. What is this? Who are you, and where did you come from? I understand your surprise. Why am I just surprised as you are? I was unaware that it was so pleasant to wear a swimsuit. Yeah, inside a workshop. Well now, if it isn't the Ice Queen Artoria. I must say, it's surprised to see you like this. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised about it too. What bizarre alternative world did I end up in today? You're in a swimsuit and you're saying you'll find me the help I need to build this car? Indeed. My original purpose in coming here was to have you build me a race car, but Pierre's drama queen here was one step ahead of me. How unfortunate for you, Trenchcoat, but it is unfortunate that you are quick grasp the situation. Now that you understand I have beaten you to the punch, you may go. There is no place for you here. If anyone here is fortunate, it is you. Ordinarily, I would not hesitate to take your place by force, but today I am here to see justice served. At any rate, I take a look at your design, and it does seem as though it would be a formidable race car. It's somewhat evocative of my sacred sword. Drama Queen, I presume you shall be participating in the Easter Cup, as will I. I was planning to compete alone, but as I specialize in motorcycles. However, upon closer examination, there is a stipulation in this race's entry rules. As you seem to have missed it in your ebullience, I shall enlighten you. Take a look at this here. Racers must compete teams of 2 with 1 driving and 1 acting in a supporting role? Indeed, I was as dismayed as you when I first noticed this. A good maid works alone after all.
Her role is to serve others, not be served herself. But such are the rules of this event. Really? I don't know, it could be the other way around. Thus I came here intending to procure a vehicle and happened upon another servant seeking to enter alone. Drama Queen, you and I may not care for one another in the slightest, but we have few options. And so, I offer you, the lowest of all sabers, a chance to team up with the greatest. If you can cooperate with Tamamo Shark, you can cooperate with me. Do not stand there twiddling the antenna-like strand of your hair thinking you will have another chance. You will not. This is a one-time offer. Team up with me now. Yeah, twiddling that lower ahoge of yours. I knew you were dull and dull, but I did not know you were so dreadfully blunt as to be this dull. Very well, I shall overlook your incurable insolence. However, I will ask you one thing. Why would you go to some lengths to ally with me? Surely there are others you could ask. I have my reasons. However, this much is certain. I must win this race, no matter the cost. If that means I must work with someone like you, so be it. At this moment, I require a skilled partner more than I do a familiar subordinate. You appear to be accustomed to racing, and you seem to have more than your fair share of luck. I see. So you are utterly determined to win this race. What a coincidence! I am too! Very well. I accept your invitation. Fortunately, I have no interest in the reward, so you may have it. Is that so? If not the reward you seek, why do you race? For the honor of victory, of course. That is worth more than mere physical reward. Okay, that's good. That's it. If this reward will aid Master in some form, I won't hesitate to keep it all to myself. God damn it! Is that so? For me, it is the complete opposite. I most certainly seek the physical reward. It should be of use to Master after all. Of course, the important thing is to demonstrate my superior strength above all else. God damn it! Heh. That is subtle! Wow, that was the scariest handshake I have ever seen. You'd think you were about to fight each other to the death instead of team up. Ha 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 ha, I can endure some humiliation if it will bring about my victory. Very well, Trenchcoat. Or should I call you Dark Maid? I shall permit you to join me. But first, there is something of utmost importance we must decide. It would be nice if we could do it amicably. I am sure that this is out of the question. Ah, yes. I was thinking the same thing of myself. As we are both sabers, a duel is our only option. Let us do battle to see which of us shall be the driver. Yep.
Oh, God damn it. I guess I'll just stop for this day.